All right, hello everybody. Have you maybe noticed a decline in your Twitter followers? That's because Twitter is cleaning up fake profiles, and that's a good thing for social media marketers like you. So in this video today, episode 33 of Socedo Live, we're gonna take you through the 3 reasons why Twitter's cleanup is good for you as a social media marketer and as a brand. So let's take a step back. Let's talk a little bit about what we're noticing out there. I'm sure you've seen the same thing out in the news. Almost all the social networks are kind of going through a little bit of a cleanup right now. They're all kind of under scrutiny to make sure that they're releasing more credible content. You're seeing that around fake news and Russia being on these platforms. And those are all a good thing. It's time for social networks to clean up. It's time for them to become more credible. And this is kind of similar to when Google cleaned up and updated their algorithm to penalize websites using click farms. We're basically at that same moment of time in the evolution of social media, social networks, and social media marketing. And for Twitter, this is a little bit of a bigger problem because, of course, Twitter doesn't require you to have a real identity in order to use the social network. And what that means is that over the last few years, there's been a lot of fake Twitter profiles that have been cropping up on the social network. And so now Twitter's cleaning those up. It could mean that you're losing a few followers as a brand or as a social media marketer, but here's 3 reasons why this is all a good thing for you, for us, and for the platform overall. So number 1, cleaning up the social network means a better experience for the end user. And if the user is getting a better experience, it means the tide is going to raise all boats. Because Twitter's going to see user growth, they're going to see more engagement, and as that grows across the platform, you as a marketer are going to be able to reach more people out there on Twitter. It's no secret that Twitter's user base has plateaued over the last 2 to 3 years, and they've just started to turn that around. Cleaning things up more and more is going to help that to accelerate as people find that, hey, there's real people out there on the platform, that when people engage with you, it's real, it's authentic, it's not coming from fake profiles. So these are all really good things for the platform as a whole, and that means it's good for your brand if you're active on Twitter. Number 2, the people that are employing black hat tactics are going to get penalized. What are those people doing? They're going and they're buying fake followers. There was a massive article and expose in the New York Times a few weeks ago all about the black market around purchasing fake followers. And I think you know this as a social media marketer. You put in all of this hard work to use white hat tactics to go and engage with the right people, to build your audience organically and slowly, and you look at your competitor and wow, one day they've got 50,000 followers because they went and they purchased a bunch of fake profiles. Well, that is not going to last for much longer. Those profiles, those handles are going to be penalized. And for all of you that are practicing white hat tactics on Twitter, it's going to mean you're going to be able to capture more attention. And it means all those guys that were buying fake followers and using black hat tactics, they're going to have a really tough time investing the right amount of resources to go white hat and build a real presence. That's number 2. For all of those using Twitter the right way, you're going to see more engagement and more visibility. And number 3, if you do get impacted, if you lose a little bit of your following because they happen to be fake profiles or people that weren't real or authentic, that's okay. Hopefully it's not a big loss, but here's the thing. Those weren't real profiles anyway. And so yeah, maybe your Twitter handle looked like it had 50,000 followers, but that wasn't driving the real marketing results that you and your management are looking for in terms of increased traffic, engagement, more sales, more conversions. And so even though Twitter may be cleaning up some fake profiles, you shouldn't see a big downside if you were getting some engagement or some likes or some follows from those fake profiles. So it's good news for all of us. Of course, in social media marketing, the networks are always rolling out changes. This is one that's really, really good for all of us because it means, number 1, more engagement on Twitter. Number 2, it means all of the bad actors using black hat tactics are going to get penalized. And for all of us that are going in and finding the right audience, engaging with them manually, really using human practices, we're all going to see the benefit. And of course, those who do see a little bit of a loss, it was with fake followers anyway, so nothing to be worried about. Thanks for joining us. Let us know your questions. These are good changes that are coming to Twitter.